Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Greetings to Sergeant Mom and Sergeant Gaming streaming a Metallica fan. Yeah, over in Twitch is Sergeant Mom. Great to have you there. Thank you so much, Linda. Really do appreciate it. Alrighty, what do I know about farming? Not a whole lot, let me just tell you. If you're watching the multiplayer stream, you could tell that it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I am actually going to stick to the seasons. There might be a government subsidized farm just to help me through. That may have to happen. But we're going to play the one and only map that's available to download for now, I think, and that's No Man's Land. Been watching the Restless Squirrel playing, so that kind of got me into it. So I have owned from about 13 Farming Simulator, 13 or 15 I think it was, and 17 and 19. 22 came out just a couple of months back, so why the hell not? I know nothing about farming. Well, very little at least. So, without further ado, get the logistics out the way. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in. Let's have some fun with some farming. Alright, as you can see, I've been mucking around. Look at that. 4.1 million. Yeah, that's enabling all sorts of cheats. And that's when I tried to start it for reals and I got lost. So, we're going to delete that and we're going to start from absolute scratch. This is our multiplayer game. New farmer. Yes, absolutely. No Man's Land. Here we go. Yep. Those are some of the stuff that was available in the mods download section, so should be a whole lot of fun. As is always the case on my streams, I don't tend to take things very seriously. Try and make it as easy as possible for me. It is, after all, wussy gaming, is it not? And we are ever so close to actually getting to that 1,000 subscribers, which we have. We're 1,060. Climbing nicely. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for subbing to the channel. Absolutely fantastic. And we got so close to those watch hours. 4,000 watch hours in YouTube land. And over on Twitch, I got 3 out of 4. I just need some viewers to hang around for a stream. 0.4, and I require 3, I think it is, or 4. 3 concurrent viewers. So we're getting there. Over on Twitch too. On the path to affiliate. Wow. Asked me this a year ago if this was going to happen. Or tell me this was going to happen. Yeah, out of your mind. Do I look like that? No. I look like a whole lot of that. Doesn't really matter, does it? Okay. Let's see what we are dealing with here. How the hell do you get into this thing? Oh, there we go. This is going to be a very, very steep learning curve. Not only how to drive, jeepers, how to farm. I'm not really good at that. If I had my way, which I'm gonna do some stuff my way, I just want to get there. It's up around the bend here. Somewhere. Here it comes. Okay, so that's our one and only field, right? Oh, the lag is real. Okay, so as you can see, that is our one and only field that we have. Hey Mike, how you doing, brother? I'm doing good, man. How you doing? And there's our farm. A bit of equipment. I think there might be enough to get started with. Our tool shed. And we got a water pump over there. A silo. And a little bit of ground to work with. Maybe a chicken farm? Maybe. Let's see what's going on with this field. Yeah, it needs a whole lot. It's going to be plowed and resown and everything like that. But first things first, right? To make things a little bit easier. Economy is on easy. It's the crop destruction off, right? What that is, those that don't know, when you drive over your crops or through a field or whatever, it destroys the crops. That's not great. Periodic plowing required is off. Okay, fieldstone is on. Lime required on. Weeds off. I hate those weeds. Absolute nuts. Drive me around the bend, man. AI workers that will buy them. That's cool. What I do want to do though is just get into the construction part over here, production, just to help me get by. Firstly, this is available through the mod section. I would generally, when I'm mucking about just on solo play without streaming, this is the one that I install. Ridiculous amounts of money. Insane amounts of money actually. So for purposes of this, we are doing that one. So municipal subsidy. So I pay the municipality in South Africa. That is pretty much a given. So we'll slap it over here somewhere if we're allowed to. Right over there. Let's do that. There you go. So that'll allow us to get just a little bit of money. Just a smidge. Hey Linda, how you doing? Generally what I also do is slap in a cellular antenna and all that, but I'm not going to do that. Also the small wind turbine, which I might do, but it is a lot of money to install that. That's the cheapest way, and you know what, I'm going to do it. Just because I can, and I want to. There you go. Just a little bit of extra income. That's all it is. So yeah, as you can see, that is our one and only field that we have. That's got to be plowed. And I was speaking to the Restless Squirrel. And I think he said in order it is plowing, liming, sowing. I think that's where, or I don't think it really matters in what order that gets done. So we've got our work cut out for us, literally. And also, just so that everybody understands, there is a seasons. Where the hell is it? There we go. So currently we're in August, so it looks like wheat is good to go. Only just there. In fact, no, it's not. Well, coming up wheat in September, right? Canola is good to go for now. Trees, grass, oilseed, and all that sort of stuff. Coffee's important, Mum. Go on, Linda. Go get that coffee. You know. Gotta get that coffee. So it looks like we're going to go for wheat. That's the safest option. That's if I can do everything by then. This is where I come and get repair tractors and all that sort of stuff. So let's hop straight in. We've got to find a plow. There it is, right behind us. And this is going to be a lot of work. So, hey Cornelio, how's it going, dude? So, what's going to happen is it's going to be slow going, folks. This game is going to be a very slow burn. It's going to be a nice, fun grind. So, it's going to be a long stream. Let's just say that. I say that because I don't really stream this game. We tried a bit of multiplayer, but to be honest, the servers were not very good on multiplayer. It was very laggy for the people that weren't hosting, and frustrations and things like that, you know. So we decided to stop the multiplayer of that until a couple of months down the line. Hopefully the servers will be better. We live in hope, right? And of course, we've got the field stones, and that means one of the things we will have to buy and perhaps place down is the stone crusher, which turns the stone into lime, which is one of the things we need for the fields. So we'll do that as soon as we get this done. And like I say, this is going to be a slow grind. You can see it's going to take some time. But that's okay too. I don't mind doing some of this grinding and grafting. It's a lot of fun. But I hope you're all doing well wherever you are in the world. 2022, man. I hope it all works out for everybody. I hope you all have a fantastic year. Hey Stephanie C, how you doing? How's your day going? Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I think it's... I'm feeling more positive about this year than I have for the last couple of years. I think it's going to be a good year. I hope so, anyway. Metallica fan's got his coffee. That's the way. Oh, thanks, Steph. You have yourself an awesome day. I appreciate the dropping by and smashing a like. Thank you very much. Every little bit makes the channel grow. Thank you. That's right. That's where our Discord is at. You want to find out what is going on in our Discord and our schedule and our multiplayer games and the community that we've built up? You can get to our Discord. Thanks for doing the shortcut thingy to our Discord, Metallica fan. Appreciate that, man. That's where it's all happening. Where you guys get to chat and talk about your day-to-day stuff and your animals and your pets and your family if you want to, and recipes and movies and series and what you've been watching, what you don't like, whatever. We do not discriminate. Hell no. Or to Snow White, drinking coffee, whichever one you want. Go say hello to Hannibal or Snow White. Not even half the field done yet. Oh boy. Slow burn, baby. Slow burn. Good thing I got a lot of time in my hands. Speaking of next week, next week homeschooling starts again. And the soon-to-be 10-year-old is gonna have an extra 2 subjects, which means my mornings are gonna be taken up. Which ultimately means later streams for me. So this week I'm doing what I can. Twice a week. Twice a day, in fact. Today is the only day I don't have anything planned for tonight. Spend some time with the fam, you know? Yep. A hell of a lot of time. I mean, to be honest, I may not even get to sow anything. I think the time is going to go flying by. I might have to invest in a slightly bigger plow, although, to be honest, I don't think it's necessary. Not yet, not for the first year at least, or the first season. And it's probably a good thing I don't have everything planned for tonight. Just ordered the missus' new laptop because hers is bombing out. So she's getting herself a really nice laptop. Nice Lenovo 11th Gen Core i7 with NVMe hard drive in it. It's going to be super fast, 12 gig RAM. Good workhorse for her. She needs it. It's got to be upgraded. It's about time too. Besides, a new toy for me to play with. Yeah, Metallica, that's right. She's, you know what the funny thing is? When I started doing homeschooling 2 years ago, or 2 years ago, yeah, 2 years ago. You know what my asshole brother says to me? Yeah, you might get your grade 12 now. Just like, nice. Nice. Family. Sure as hell can't choose them. So yeah, the 10-year-old will be homeschooling me soon. Absolutely correct. Yeah, she's going to be doing geography and history. Those are the two new subjects. I like history a lot, so I'm looking forward I think I'm more excited than anything else for history because I want to see what this idiot country calls history, what they think it is. It's actually a British curriculum that we're doing. So it'll be interesting. Be very interesting to see what they think. History. What history? My version of history and theirs is going to be it's going to be a conflict, I reckon. Mind you, history is full of conflict, isn't it? It's So the music that you hear in the background, nice and softly. Hope it's not. If it's too soft, let me guys know. I can always turn it up. Um, it is all YouTube copyright-free music. The map that we're on today is called No Man's Land. It's available as a download in the mods download section within the game itself. I've got some other stuff up that I've downloaded. Some tractors and some other trailers and so on. You learnt about General Custer in history at school? Well, you see, it depends where you are. In our country, man, don't get me started. I need Linda's pot of coffee to get me going on that one. When I was in school, grade 7 or 8, they said to me, or they said to the class, and when the teacher said this, I was like, oh yes, awesome. Without coming across too nerdy, I was all like giddy. I was like, yeah, awesome. Teacher said, what would you like to learn for history this year? I was like, and bearing in mind this was 1987, 86, 87, and I was like, what? A teacher actually asking us what we want to learn? And the first thing that I said was, I would love to learn why JFK was shot. I would love to learn why the Vietnam War happened. I'd like to know about the Industrial Revolution in the UK and everything that was non-South African. Teacher just told me to shut up. Yep. Remember the 80s, apartheid, all that stupid stuff going on? Everything was censored, blocked. Even music. Absolutely ridiculous. Government at the time thought it was not appropriate to play rock and roll music that might incite other thinking or people thinking for themselves. Ridiculous, right? Welcome to South Africa, my friends. Thankfully, a lot has changed. A lot. Imagine going to the beach during apartheid eras, right? This is nuts, right? Imagine going to the beach and there's a section for colored people and a separate section for white people. Imagine that as a kid growing up, how that mucks with your brain. Because when you're a kid, you're not born like that, you're programmed. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Getting on a bus. I mean, I remember as a kid, you can't sit there. Don't breathe in the same air. I was like, what? Thankfully, I grew up as a punk lover, and punk doesn't discriminate. Punk doesn't give a rat's ass about anything. So I rebelled against everything that I could. And look at me now. Look where it got me. I'm playing Farming Simulator, streaming it to you guys. Man, I'm living the life. You don't remember a lot about Custer because your history teacher was she. You get the right teachers, and people will learn. We had a teacher that was I can't remember if she was an extra activity or something like that, but she was a reflexologist slash scientist slash something, I don't know. Again, I don't exactly recall much, but she was hot, and all the boys were just like, I want to go to that class. Boys will be boys, right? And look at that, we're still in August, and we are just about, well, one more run after this one. Damn. I'm gonna buy some equipment. And last run, and then we're done. Woo! Yay! Just trying to think, how do I change camera views again? Oh yeah. There we go. Yep, Stone Picker is next. I don't think I have one here, so I've got to buy one. And I'm going to install the pwn sticker, the Stone Picker. The Stone Picker crushing machine. That turns it into lime. And need a lot of stone to make some lime though, so I've got to think about that. Like I said, I don't know an awful lot about this game. I have played it I've never played it properly. Never. So this is most definitely a first. Okay, I'm going to dump this in here. Yeah. Let's go and see what other equipment. I know I can do it through the menu. Yeah, it needs lime. And it still says 0 fertilizer. There's the cultivator, which can also be used as a plow. So I probably should have used that instead. Looks a lot wider next time around. Okay, so we've got a trailer, we've got a harvester, and we've got one of them thingies. And that looks like that's a seeder. Yep. And it looks like it's got seeds already, 28% damage. So what we don't have... let's just go straight through the construction first. What do I need? Don't think it's in here. I think it's going to be under production. There we go. Okay, so there's that one, which is 15,000, and that turns into lime. I know there is another one somewhere that is smaller, I think. Let's try it. Might be under generators, I'm not sure. No, that's just the debris crusher. So that is cheaper, but it doesn't do anything for you. So it's going to be the 15,000. Oh boy, that's going to be a heavy whack. I wonder if we shouldn't just put it here. It's gonna have to be somewhere more accessible, like here. That's actually pretty good. That's a good spot. There you go. Look at that. Cool. So it comes out of there. You put your stone in here. And so on. I think there is a... Yep, you can tell it what to do. Yep, lime. There we go. And while I'm here... it's not in here. Alright, it's this one, yeah. Right. What do we need? We need a stone picker. These things are expensive. But you gotta remember, you're getting... Okay. Do you guys want the game volume to be louder? I don't think it's awfully loud at all. Not sure where those settings are, to be honest. Where on earth? Yeah, it's just the actual volume settings. But if you're okay, you're good. Alrighty, cool. Let's go pick up that stone picker. See what we can do. Probably need to spend some money repairing this tractor as well. Yes, need to get this thing serviced. There she is. Righty. Careful, dear. So that's seen that you guys are in chat. What do you guys want from the channel? Is there anything that we can do to make it better? Any suggestions? And I know some of you have asked about the whole membership thing. What would make you happy in the membership area as well? In terms of subscription and all that sort of stuff. We are really, 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 really close to, I would say probably this week it'll happen. Close to getting that monetization, those 4,000 view hours. So, Team Wussy has been working in the background, getting an idea of what we need to do and all that sort of stuff. That is poor form. Poor form, Sergeant Mum. Of course. Too early to start. Dude, you know, it's like I was speaking to the warden, my missus, and we're going away this weekend to Cape Town. Spend some time with my brother. And, like, my anxiety levels went through the roof. And now she's talking about she wants to go back in February to a gig on my brother's band, and my anxiety levels went through the roof. I said, I think they're sitting at about 10,000 volts right now. Because I don't socialize. I don't like being in a lot of people. I'm socially inept. So it's all good. Don't have to think about things. The channel will do whatever it needs to do. Whatever feels comfortable. Team Wussy will make it happen. I think when I worked in London, in the Square Mile, the financial district, um, my brain was constantly on maximum for like a long time, for years, and you were taught or programmed to think outside the box and but get in line. And I'll never forget when I joined a certain bank. The team leader said to me, if you want to fit in as a South African, you got to support a football team. And I was like, what? Really? If you want to fit in, support a football team. I was like, really? So I can't think for myself. I've, who says I want to fit in? I'm here to work, not fit in. Give me your poundage. Don't tell me what football team to follow. Good lord. Yeah. You don't leave home unless you have to. Yeah. So what is your story then, Linda? Because you're labeled as Sergeant Mom. You don't have to share. It's not that kind of meeting. Oh, you worked in an assembly line for 22 years, dude. I never ever really had a steady job until I went until it got to London. Chasing money, man. I guess when you grow up and you don't have any, I guess it's like a thing for you now. Well, I mean, it was for me anyway. And I think that's one of the old school methods of thinking. Got to have money, and I'm trying to break that cycle. Very difficult because the warden works her ass off, but damn it, she is good at what she does. Jesus, I could never do what she does. She works her ass off. I think that's pretty much all the stone. Okay, where am I going? The wrong way. Oh wow, okay. Actually, no, we've got to take that with us because gonna need the fertilizer, which I've still got to buy. Okay, so what do I need to do now? Is fertilize? Gotta buy some equipment. Fertilizer or lime thingy. Lime thingy. Let me see what I actually own first. Oh, used vehicles. Okay, what do we got? So we got a cultivator. We got a seeder. Let's have a look at that. Okay, and that means it only does seeds. It doesn't do fertilizer at the same time. Okay, so that's all I need to know. Right. Fertilizer spreader. Wow, 25. Damn, that is taking some brutal hits out of my money. Yeah, but... well... Alright. Let's go and pick that up. Whatever lime they've got going on in that crusher, I don't think it's going to be enough. Okay, so let me catch up with chat. Yeah, some people can't switch your brain off. You can. Yeah, that's the way to do it, dude. Nice that you're able to, at least. Majority of time in advertising. 18 years of life as a military dependent. My father served 28 years in the USAF. Nice. Oh wow, he did 22 years himself. Jeepers. I'm only slowly starting to learn how to switch the brain off to other people's nonsense. It's I'm learning to do it really good. Or really well. Switching off, what do they call it? The BS monitor? Yeah. BS monitor. The BS stick. Ah, she is. Alrighty. In fact, let me just stop right there. I think I might need to buy some stuff. What do I need to buy? I need to buy bags or pallets? Big pallets? Pallets? I need lime, don't I? So how do I get lime? Is it just solid fertilizer? I don't know now. There you go, lime. 2,000 liters ought to do it. Ah, hope that works the way I expect it to work. We'll find out. So that's where the Sergeant Mom comes from. Okay. Oh, please let this work. God, please let this work. Please fill. Please fill. Please fill. I bet it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, is it? Um, I can't refill it from the bag. Can't refill it from the bag, really? It doesn't. Oh man, I wasted money on that. So I can't refill it from the bag. Well, that was a waste of money. An hour in, and I'm almost out of money. Sounds about right. Oh, it's got to be transported to a silo. Damn it. Can that be loaded up into the back of the van or the car or the truck automatically, or you got to use a forklift and all that nonsense? It'd be buggered if I'm doing that. Look at that field, man. It's looking good. Okay, let's see if this works. Please work. Oh, please work. Why is it not working? Have I chosen the wrong thing? Is this fertilizer for actual fertilizer? Can't use it for, really? That's quite a few liters of lime. So what is this? Damn it. So I can't fill this thing with lime. Why not? Really? Really? Did all that work? See, this is why I know nothing about farming. Does it have to be a certain way, or... No. Damn it! So I've wasted money on that too now. So what do I need then? What is it? Is it just a spreader? I mean, I would have thought that would be... is there different spreaders? So that is no good, but that is. Oh, I see the little line block there. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that one didn't take lime. I just see the picture there. You can see the little... Should have bought that one. Too late now. I can't do anything about that. So this one takes... So that needs fertilizer only. Yeah, I can see the lime icon. So I can fertilize the ground with that. 750 liters. Okay. Well, ain't that annoying? Chat, where were you, man? Where were you when I was buying this stuff? Man, I'm reliant on you guys. Damn it. That is very true, Metallica. That's very, very true. I've always found that throughout all of their games. You're forgiven. You're all forgiven. Don't worry. I won't hold it against you unless you make me stuff up again. And there's a very good chance of that happening. Okay, let's try this again then. Are you working on Elm Creek edit? Nice. Well, now look at that. At least I can fertilize my field. Well, at least we can build up the line. That's okay, I guess. Talking of which, it's probably a loan that... Yeah. Yeah, Metallica, the one thing I have noticed is when you go into the menu to buy that stuff, there you can press down on one of the keys. I think it's R. And you can see which things fit with... I think it's called combinations, that's what it's called. Not that one. So if you go into a tractor or a... Like, yeah. Or maybe not. And yeah, there's combinations. So you click on that and it shows you what fits with that one. So that's very handy. They didn't have that before. Because I remember there's always a nightmare having to go through your harvester, writing down or trying to remember the model, and then so on. On mobile you can't do that. That sucks. That seriously sucks. The thing that I want to try and avoid is taking a bank loan. Because that just kills you. So I want to avoid that at all costs. And unless I really, really have to. So what is the best thing to do? Is the best thing now to seed it and then fertilize it, or fertilize and then seed? What is the best thing to do? You always fertilize then seed? Alrighty. Yeah, I think after the fertilizer I'm gonna do some repairs on this tractor. Before or after makes no difference, yeah. Okay. Don't have an awful lot, so it should be alright. So what does that do then? That just, Cornholia, does that just give you a better yield on your harvest? Wow, that is a lot of work you got to get manure or slurry. Do you get your own from your animals or do you buy it? Oh, there we go, folks. It's time to sow in the seeds of my love. Probably put that front weight onto. Looks like I might be back heavy. There we go. Same yield? Then why do it then? And we're on wheat, so we're good to go. Okay. We've got to wait till September. Really? That's why I don't like the seasons. I really don't like the seasons. I could do without the seasons, to be honest. The seasons bug the hell out of me. I remember when it first came in FS19, I was like, okay, interesting. Different take on the game. Let's see what, you know. So I can do canola, which I guess you get more money for your canola. But the question is, does my equipment handle? So canola looks like that, does it? Okay. Canola, yeah, that one does do canola. Okay. Let's do canola then. Cheers, Metallica. Have a great day, dude. Thanks for dropping by and everything, man. Have a good one, brother. Oh, wait a minute. Lower seater, there we go. There we go, that's better. Come on, tractor, you can do it. Oh, this tractor is struggling. Did I say I was going to do some repair work in it? Let's do that quickly then. That is a whole lot of money spent. Needed to be done though. it's borderline, isn't it? If you look at the government subsidizing and municipal subsidy, yeah, it's a form of cheating. But if you do it properly, like when I'm mucking about and I just want to go hell for leather, then I do the government subsidy, the mod. That opens up everything. Like I was so happy when I saw them doing the olives and grapes. That's all I wanted to do. I wasn't interested in doing anything else. That's all I wanted to do, and I couldn't do that without that mod. So when you say you do modding, do you have your stuff available in the mod store to install, or is it just for yourself? Yeah, I can see we're getting some drop frames, which is unfortunate because the internet is good. There's probably just the connection between Streamlabs and YouTube. Once again, one of those nasties. So apologies for that. Um, it's never fun when that happens, and I know exactly where this is headed. So, after I've done this field. Oh, you don't have it on Giants one? Oh, dude, man. Come on, man. Get it onto Giants. Come on, dude. Make it happen. I want to install some of your mods, man. Yeah, so as I was saying, with the skipped frame rates, usually it doesn't stop. So, which is actually perfect timing. I know I said the stream might be a long one. I always like to add in the might because it usually doesn't tend to be a long one. Which is a-okay because there's not much more I can do after I've done this field other than wait for time to pass. So as soon as I'm done with this field, I shall be done with the stream. And then we are back again on Thursday, same time, 10 AM South African Standard Time. Axelito, how's it going, dude? What's up, brother? What's going on? Don't forget to sub and like the video. It helps the algorithm, it helps the channel grow, and it's always greatly appreciated. And it costs nothing. Even if you don't like the channel, sub to it anyway. You're helping out a fellow human, man. Priority number one. Oh, is it really? Is it really bad? You see, I don't know, Giant are missing a trick, aren't they? They rely very heavily on their modded stuff to complete a game. Which is wrong. Because we pay money for it. Alright, there we go, field done. So there we go. It needs lime, it needs rolling. Well, that ain't gonna happen. The yield bonus is still plus 58. I'm not gonna say it's 50% fertilized when I fertilize the entire field. I don't get that. I remember the FS19, man, there was so much modded stuff, it was absolutely ridiculous, but so very, very awesome. Thoroughly enjoyed going through the modded stuff, more than the Giant stuff, to be honest. And I think that's the trend. And I think that you are absolutely correct, Cornelia, they certainly don't look after the modded community. They don't, not even enough, they just don't. And that's a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why why they have to be like that. I think the biggest problem that they have is it's multi-platform, and if you submit a mod that works on PC, it may not work on PlayStation or Xbox or whatever. And I think that's one of the problems that they have. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's just the way it is. I've been in the gaming business as a tester way many years ago, it feels like. First as a games tester, then as a marketing manager or VP or whatever the hell they called it back in those days. I don't know, whatever. And it was always interesting. And that's another problem is communication. That the fact that they don't even bother to reply to your emails is just ridiculous. They clearly don't have an idea of how to do that part of it. I come from the old school. Somebody sends you an email, you reply, regardless of what it is. You say thank you. Please and thank you, man. The cornerstone of society. And a lot of that has gone out the window, unfortunately. But that's what it is, isn't it? Gone out the window. Anyway, so let's have a little squizzy. See what's been going on, what I've achieved on this episode of FS22. I am going to be back Thursday. No, Wednesday, 10 a.m. So, we bought the No Man's Land farm. Map rather in the mod section. And that's another thing. I'm very surprised that they've only got one map from the community, but then again, everything that you've just said, it doesn't surprise me. We have gone for the local, subsidized by the local municipality, just to help the coffers along. It's not a lot of money. I think it's like $800 a day or something like that. I think I'm not entirely sure. But it's just helping keeping that balance fresh. We have plowed the field, we have fertilized the field, we have stoned the field. The field is stoned, man, immaculate. We've picked up the stone and put it into the crusher. The crusher's given us lime. We don't have the correct fertilizing machine because I stuffed up and chat wasn't there for me. Yeah, it's all good. So when we get some more money, we'll be able to do the necessary. Right now we have planted canola and the yield is a plus 58. I still don't understand why it says fertilized 50%. It says it needs lime and rolling. The hell is rolling, man? I don't want to smoke it. And there's the shack. Also installed a telecommunications antenna. You can see right there in the background. That's also an extra $4.90, I think, a month or a day or something. Very small amounts of income on that front. Again, I'm trying to stick to the seasons thing. I don't like the seasons. I understand why they're doing it. It adds a different feel to the game. And agreed. Generally, when I'm playing without streaming, I do not have the seasons on. I've got more cheats on and such. But in this instance, because I'm streaming it for you guys, I'm going to try and follow the seasons. Try and make some money. A little bit of income from that. And from that over there, that tower. And eventually, I guess the plan is to go through the first season of growing this, harvesting it, and selling it to get some more money. Thereafter, I was thinking about this. There's a whole lot of section over here, and I was thinking maybe chicken coop. I think I read somewhere or remember Bluebell saying that you get some good money from your eggs and the like. And what I'm trying to avoid is having to use anything that's related to a bloody forklift. And because that means having to buy a truck with a trailer or whatever. I'm trying to avoid that side of it. I want to keep it simple, productive, and money making without going too ballistic. In the end, what I wouldn't mind doing is purchasing some more land, particularly this field over here with the trees on. But I know what that entails. That entails a lot of money. This field here, and where those trees are, maybe the one next to it. And there's a reason for that. Like I said earlier, I want to do olives. And also, potentially down the line, be able to sell those olives would be nice. Have a factory. Because I'm not sure if this game has all of that stuff in it. You know, the olive factory and everything. I'm hoping it does. Because that would be awesome. To do that. A grape and olive farm. That is the end goal. Is to do that. A grape and olive farm. Make wine or grape juice, I guess, in this game. And there's our stone picker and the useless fertilizing bollocks. Ye old tractor looks like that. Maybe that's why it wasn't going, because that wasn't lifted. Does that actually need to be lifted? Wait a minute. Lift weight. Maybe that's why it wasn't going so nicely. There you go. Well, that explains that then. Damn it. Chat, where were you with these things, man? You're supposed to have my back. Anyway, we repaired that vehicle, so that's, I think, doing alright. It does need fuel. I have no idea on this map where to buy fuel. Anyway, so that is the end goal, is an olive farm and grape, potentially grape. I don't think we'll get to the grape part of it, but it is going to be a long grind. It's going to be a slow grind, but I think it's going to be fun, and it's very much just chill out, relax, talk to you guys, and just be chilled and spread some good vibes and have some fun. You know what I mean. Taking it easy and all that sort of stuff. So with that all being said and done, thank you to everybody that what I changed the olive machine so I can do grapes as well. Oh, you see that's clever. Because yeah, each machine's massively expensive, isn't it? That's what the whole setup is, about 250,000 thereabouts. Crazy expensive. But there you go. It's going to be interesting. So expect more streams of FS. Nothing this weekend coming. However, the schedule for the remainder of this week, it is going to be tomorrow, 10 AM South African Standard Time. We're going to do some more Sniper Elite. We're getting close to the end, I think. Maybe another 3 or 4 missions left in that. And then tomorrow evening, 5 PM South African Standard Time, Team Wussy Gaming is at it once again. Bluebell, Baz, M, and we're going to get Norman B in on the action. It is Valheim. That's usually a whole lot of fun. And Bluebell will no doubt be looking after Norman and making sure that he is well kitted out and everything like that. Then Wednesday, as I said, FS22 again. And then Team Wussy Gaming is back at it at 5 PM South African Standard Time with Subsistence. That'll be Bluebell, Baz, and M. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. The last episode we did there, as is always the case, a very, very, very many laughs. And then Thursday, just one stream in the evening. I might actually throw in another FS22 on Thursday morning. Seeing that I have the time, I might very well do that. Keep an eye on our schedule, but we are going to be playing It Takes Two, and I'll be doing that with Bluebell. She's going to show me the game. I've never played it before, so that should be a whole lot of fun. So don't forget to subscribe to our Discord. In the description below are all the links, and there are some of the YouTube followers that, or YouTube content creators. So get in there and like their channels and sub to their channels and follow and do whatever you need to do. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. I had a fantastic time this morning spending with you. Thank you very much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with this idiot. It's been awesome to have your company as always. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of day wherever you are in the world. Be you, be weird, be whatever you want to be. Cheers, guys. See you all soon.